Hey guys, I hope you're well. In today's video, we're going to talk about electrolytes and how we can replenish them through our food. Now, the three electrolytes we're going to be talking about is sodium, also known as salt, magnesium and potassium. Now, let's start off with sodium. Now, when we restrict carbohydrates in the diet, our body changes from retaining salt and water to discarding it. And with that, our blood plasma volume levels decrease and we can get headaches, fatigue and lethargy, also known as the keto flu. So the easiest method to replenish your sodium levels is going to be using Himalayan salt or sea salt when you're cooking, or you can make your own broth from bouillon or stock cubes. Now the simple truth is, guys, if you're not going to adjust your salt intake, you are going to get these keto flu symptoms and it's going to make it a lot harder to stick with a ketogenic diet. Now in terms of potassium, when we say potassium, most people think of bananas, but unfortunately bananas aren't conducive to staying in ketosis. But meat is a really good source of potassium. 4 ounces of meat is going to give you the same amount of potassium as a medium banana. But the way we cook the meat is going to impact on how much potassium we get from it. If we are to grill our meat, a lot of potassium is actually lost in the drippings. So the best thing to do is to use the drippings to make a gravy or a sauce. Or you can also boil beef bones or chicken carcasses for a couple of hours and use the broth. If you drink the broth, a lot of potassium is retained in the broth, so by drinking it, you're going to get a lot of the potassium from the meat as well. Now, in terms of magnesium and magnesium deficiency, a telltale sign is muscle cramping. Magnesium calms the nerves in the muscles, so if we're deficient in it, we're going to get twitches, we're going to get spasms, and we're going to cramp up. Now, because magnesium is so important in muscle function, there is a lot of it in meat, but again, we can lose a lot of the magnesium by how we cook it. So if we're going to grill the meat, retain the drippings to make the sauce or a gravy, or again, you can boil the bones and the carcasses and make a broth out of it. And green vegetables also contain a lot of magnesium, and the darker green the vegetable, the more magnesium it's going to contain. But again, we can lose a lot of the magnesium by how we cook the food. So if you boil the vegetables, make sure you retain the broth and you can make a stock out of it. Or you can also steam the vegetables or saute the vegetables, and that way the vegetables are going to retain a lot of the magnesium. So if you cook your meat and the vegetables in the correct way, guys, you're probably going to get enough magnesium from your diet. But if cramping does persist, then a supplement is going to be required. And the supplement I'd recommend is a slow release magnesium supplement called Slow Mag. Now this is a 20-day course, but people's cramps usually cease after 2 weeks, but would definitely recommend taking the full 20-day course. Now, the Slow Mag supplement is a little bit more expensive than the magnesium gluconate or milk of magnesia that you'd usually find in Holland and Barrett. But the cheaper supplements tend to pass through you a lot quicker and can cause diarrhea. And you're obviously not going to retain a lot of the magnesium if it's passing through your system. So I definitely recommend the Slow Mag supplement. If you found the information useful, guys, please give us a like and a share. And also follow the links to the YouTube and the Instagram pages, loads more videos, recipes, information, tips on a low carb and ketogenic diet. Thanks for watching. Keep it keto.